Hello, hello? Am I live? I hope I'm live. Can you guys hear me and see me? Yeah. Hello, Fez Monkey. Yes, it's going to be high quality entertainment. Patrick Karuna. Makil Bashar. Hello. And I'd like to say a special hello to my love, Molly. This live chat is dedicated to you, my love. She'll love that. Hello, Beetle. Hello, Hope. Hello, Tom Greek, 1980. Okay, I'm here. Where is the show? This is the show. It's just me sitting here drinking wine. I changed a couple of settings again on my streaming, so hopefully, just let me know if the quality is good, and hopefully. I tried to make it actually better instead of worse. You're welcome, Beetle. That was a very good idea for a video. Derek Roberts, hey, you made a live chat. The big old bass drum. Bass drum. The big old bass drum. Hello. Tricky Ricky 77. What's happening, Larry? So, yeah, I just changed a couple of settings, so if somebody can let me know if the stream looks good or looking great. Okay, thanks, Patrick. Deuce 76. Hello. I love the Sgt. Pepper Beatles poster in the background. Thank you. Somebody was complaining before that my background was too plain, so I also used a couple of parody Beatles albums below that poster. Starman Brinley, hey Larry, how are you doing? I'm doing great. Fez Monkey, it looks good, Larry. Thank you. Billy Rosie Rossi, 46. Good afternoon from Northern California. Tricky Ricky 77. The stream looks great. So what's new? Janet Sampson is here. Hello, Bob. Beetle, what is your opinion on Bad to Me? Is that Beatles? Is it the Beatles song? It's good. I'm just waiting for somebody to ask a question or something. Welcome. I've got a new supporter, Felix Colprin. Thank you for joining my membership. That's the first time in a live chat. That's cool. Thank you very much, Felix. See what's up. Any food reviews soon? Yeah, I'm thinking of doing something soon. Tricky Ricky 77. My layoff has finally come to an end. Back to work on Monday after a 5-month layoff because of COVID. That's good news there, Ricky. Good. The big old bass drum. Larry, have you thought about doing a rank and review series on Black Sabbath Ozzy era albums? I never got into Ozzy's solo career. I'm just an Ozzy fan for his Black Sabbath years. Not that I don't like him. Do 76. What's your favorite Rolling Stones song? Many of them, but off the top of my head, 2,000 Light Years from Home and Moonlight Mile or two. Fit to be tie-dyed. Hey ho, what do you know? I did look further into getting a guest on OBS, and it's just It can be done. I know that. Patrick Karuna. Who would you want to see live in concert the most at the moment? Sparks. Derek Roberts, something awkward is happening, but good. I think I accidentally met a former Playboy mate 90s on Facebook, YouTube. Well, you be careful, Derek. And just remember, there's a lot of fake profiles on Facebook and YouTube. I'm actually not the Canadian Studmuffin. Felix, hey Larry, what's your favorite Bowie album? I can't remember if you ever told us in the video. Well, I ranked and reviewed all of his albums, and I forget what I had at number one in individual videos a few months back. I forget what I had for number one, but I think Black Star is right near the top. But I love a lot of David Bowie albums. Mikhail Bashar, I'm getting my vaccine on Monday. Good. I got my first vaccine shot a couple of weeks ago. Doc Dacus is here for the free beer. Not Paul McCartney. Are you ever going to do a George Harrison album ranking series? I don't think so, because I don't have enough interest in all of his solo albums. Just, I like some of them. I mean, I love some of them. Tricky Ricky 77, I guess with your neck and shoulder issues, you'll be off of work indefinitely, eh? Any improvement there at all? No, it's still, and I don't know. Hopefully the MRI that I'm having this Thursday will find something. I haven't been feeling any better. Yeah, great song. Billy Rosie 46, do you like traffic? Yep. Have you been to Florida? Yep. Have you any ABBA CDs? Samuel asked. No, I don't, but I like ABBA. I have nothing against them. Doc Dacus, you haven't experienced misery until you have eaten Weetabix. Yeah, but I did like shredded wheat. I can't eat shredded wheat anymore because I'm gluten-free. It would be time for a CD collection update soon. Yeah, I haven't really got that many new CDs. I got a new movie yesterday, The Jerk, on Blu-ray. Are there any bands you've heard of and want to get into but haven't yet? Starman Brindley. There's a band called Sleep. On my Patreon channel, somebody sent me a song to listen to and review, and it's like early Black Sabbath. So that's a band I'm thinking of maybe buying one of your CDs. Beetle, can you do a video where you rank the best and worst songs from your favorite albums? Just the best and worst ones, not the whole album. That's a good idea. We shall see. What's your favorite Genesis album, Hope? Well, I'm ranking and reviewing them right now, so I don't know, because it keeps kind of changing, and I'm not done listening to their whole discography, so you'll just have to wait for that answer. I'm in the middle of reviewing and ranking the Genesis albums. Evan Elliott. The Abco Rolling Stones YouTube channel released the lyric videos for Jumpin' Jack Flash and Child of the Moon yesterday. Very cool. Well, Tricky Ricky. Well, good luck, Larry. I hope the MRI shows something bad so it can be treated properly. Yeah, I hope it shows something bad. I know what you mean, though. Yeah. I love She's a Rainbow, too. Yeah, do 76. What's your favorite gluten-free food? Mikhail Bashar. Gluten-free pizza is pretty good. I like gluten-free pizza. Derek Roberts, I recently bought Young Frankenstein and Monty Python's Meaning of Life on Blu-ray. Yeah, I have Meaning of Life, and I think I have Young Frankenstein. But I've seen it. I love both of those movies. What's your favorite rock-themed movie? Probably A Hard Day's Night. Mary Ann Lockwood is in the house. If you could invite one rock star, dead or alive, to dinner, who would you choose? Well, I'd hope they were alive. I think the obvious choice would be Paul McCartney, because I think he's pretty laid back and cool these days. Felix, how was the transition to a gluten-free diet? I heard it's pretty hard. Yeah, I've been on it for like 5 or 6 years, and the worst part was the first time going to a grocery store and realizing you had to read all the ingredients on everything, almost everything you were buying. So it was stressful. I'm kind of used to it now, though. Holy Grail is the best Monty Python movie. Yeah, I'm off work because of my pain. Yeah. Tricky Ricky 77, have you ever had gluten-free crackers? Yep. Yep. Stormin Brinley, if you could have dinner with anyone's corpse, who would it be? I'd have to think that one over. I need a drink after reading that. The Big Old Bass Drum. I recently bought Black Sabbath's Technical Ecstasy, and I like it quite a bit. A lot of fans don't, I have heard. I know, I think it's almost as good as their earlier albums, and even the Never Say Die is pretty good overall. One of my favorite songs, It's a Hard Road, is on one of those 2 last Black Sabbath albums with Ozzy. I love that song. Doc Docus, do you know YouTuber Justin Scard also has to eat gluten-free? I've never heard of his name, but there's a few of us out there. Nathan Carpenter. Hey Larry, thanks for the great videos. Thank you. Your videos have introduced me to a wide range of music. Hope you're having a good day. Thank you. Thank you for that. Michael Garbett. I'm having some popcorn while watching you, and the popcorn just happens to be gluten-free. That's good. Stop scratching on the cat scratching post. First time I said that in a live chat. Yeah, Technical Ecstasy is a very underrated Sabbath album. Beatle, who is a better guitarist? John Lennon, George Harrison, or Jimi Hendrix? Jimi Hendrix. Samuel, where do you buy your new CD rack? I liked it a lot. What did you pay for it? I actually got it for free because I got a new phone and I got a $200 gift card for Best Buy. So I bought it at Best Buy. For basic, well, I mean, I had to pay for my phone. Nothing's free. But I think it was about $200 normally, but I got it for free. The red I'm drinking is Merlot. Jason Triggs. Tricky Ricky 77. If you could meet any famous person, past or present, who would it be? And it can't be one of the Beatles. I think John Anderson of Yes. Or Ron Mayle of Sparks. The Big Old Bass Drum. I haven't listened to Never Say Die yet. I'm gonna have to soon, but I have listened to all of their other 70s Sabbath albums, and they're all great. Yeah, just make sure you get a newer remastered version of them. 46 and 2. Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath, or Sabotage? Oh, they're both about the same, but if I had to choose, I'd go with Sabotage. Julie is in the house. Howdy, beautiful Saturday in Petrolia. Are you in the sun? Not right now, no. My cats are, though. It is pretty nice here, although my curtains are drawn at the moment because I'm doing this live chat. And I don't want a bunch of fans at my window. Mikhail Bashar. Who's your favorite YouTubers? I've got many. Andy and Alex, who do music reactions. Ed Bassmaster. I should do a video on my favorite YouTubers. Fit to be tie-dyed. Felix. Anything planned for the summer? Yes, there are hopefully plans, but I'm keeping them secret at the moment. The Crossfire 951. What is the best year for music? That's a really tough one. I'll go with 1971 for now. Do you believe that Jimi Hendrix had acid in his headband? I don't think so. Hope, I liked your video on Jimmy Page anthology book. Thank you very much, Hope. My brother-in-law actually has it at the moment. I haven't even really had a good look at it because I lent it to him. Patrick, when drinking a lot of wine, would you rather listen to the Beatles or Frank Zappa? I never drink a lot of wine. This is actually a lot for me. And it's all I would drink today. But I would listen to, I think wine would go better with the Beatles. Tricky Ricky 77, where are your cats? I know. Well, there's one of them right there. I'm in the way. Look, it's Jinx. Janet Sampson, what songs or artists did you like best prior to hearing the Beatles? The Beatles were the first music I remember liking. Doc Dawkins, have you ever seen Ron Mail smile? Yes. Derek Roberts, I watch Oddity Archive YouTube channel. That sounds interesting. Beetle, why do you love Fit to be Tie-Dyed so much? I don't know if I love him, but he's a good guy. I enjoy the videos I see of him. They're interesting and he's intelligent. And, you know, talks about the Beatles and vinyl, and I enjoy his channel. He's a great guy. Henry, favorite song on the White Album? Mine is While My Guitar Gently Weeps. I think that is most people's favorite, but I also love Helter Skelter and Your Blues. Bill Sharkey, are you lonely, want to die? Yes, I just mentioned Your Blues. Starman Brinley, did our old friend from way back when ever get his scans of the McCartney archive books from you? No, but he took me seriously. Jonas, hello sound man. It's good that Beatles still leading you. Wine is always great. Beetle, why are you scratching on my cat scratching post? I know, that really annoys me when they do that. Tricky Ricky 77, fun Beatles fact. My mum snuck out of the house and skipped school to see the Beatles in concert when she was a teenager. Wow, cool. Fez Monkey, what are your top 5 artists that you like to listen to? It kind of changes. every few months, but the Beatles, Sparks, Yes, Led Zeppelin, and John Anderson of Yes. Grandpa James, I still have my own cassette player. Cool. Henry, love what you have on your upper left. Love that picture on the inside of the Sgt. Pepper album. Yeah. Mr. Millcake, I'm ignored again. Did I miss your question, Mr. Millcake? I'm sorry. It's bound to happen. Just ask, if you ask me a question, just ask it again. Do 76 great albums in 1971. I missed that. 46 and 2 favorite Yes song. Mine is I've Seen All Good People. Mine would be possibly Awaken. Bill Sharkey, Are You Into Steely Dan? I like their song. The songs I've heard, I really love. Lady Vampiria, how are you doing, Larry? I'm doing great. Did you hear the new soundtrack from Annette by Sparks? I really liked it right away. It was very catchy. I was tapping my foot. Deuce 76. My mom's uncle was a policeman in New York City, was at Shea Stadium when the Beatles played there in 65. He met and took a picture with them backstage. That was cool. Patrick, ever heard the John Anderson songs on Kitaro's Dream album? I've never heard that. No. Your favorite prog band? CK. My favorite prog band is Yes. Followed by probably Genesis and then Pink Floyd. Henry Lemoyne. Just wondering, do you like Billy Joel? Not so much now, but in the the 70s and the 80s, I bought a lot of his albums. I mean, he's good. Tricky Ricky 77. What will happen first? A killer virus wipes out the entire population, or the aliens invade? Well, I hope the aliens invade happens first. I believe in there's something out there, and it's very interesting what's going on these days. Yeah, Lady Vampiria. CK, your favorite metal band? I don't know if they're metal, but Black Sabbath. Are they? I don't know if they're considered metal or not. If not, then maybe Tool. Tolgas, did you listen to AC/DC's new album again? I haven't listened to it in a long time. I just have other things I'd rather listen to, but I liked it when I heard it. Do you like to watch podcasts? Not necessarily. Yeah, Sabbath is definitely metal. Bill Sharkey, do you think Paul should retire? No. I think he should probably, not do any more live, big tours at his age. But I loved his last album, McCartney 3, so it'd be silly to retire. Yep, the big old bass drum. Bill Ward is one of my favorite drummers. He is awesome. Derek Roberts, I wonder if Julian Lennon watches you since Sean does. Hi, Julian. As in case he's watching. Where do you sit on Rush? I would never sit on Rush, but I love Rush. Fez Monkey, are you going to buy more CDs soon? I'm waiting for a box set, and I'll be unboxing it in the next few days. I won't tell you what it is yet. Hudson Rainey, favorite Wings lineup. The lineup from Venus and Mars. Doc Dawkins, your thoughts on the British band Mud? I've never heard them. I know of them, but I've never heard their music. Patrick, any food reviews in the works? Yeah, I'm going to try and do some kind of food review in the next week or so. Michael Garbutt, will you watch the Leafs eliminate the Montreal Canadiens tonight? For the first time since 1967? I'd love to watch that. I used to be a huge Maple Leaf fan, and I gave up on them about 20 years ago. Do 76, Bon Scott or Brian Johnson? Bon Scott. But Brian's great too. Mr. Millcake, best CD version of Genesis SEBTP. You'd have to write out the song for that, because I don't know what song that would be. Yeah, Bob, go Leafs go. Lineup from Wings. Yeah, the lineup from Wings Over America, like Derek Roberts just said. Do you think there will be a CD revival? Not for a couple years. Tricky Ricky, did you ever watch the movie Whiplash? No. I've never seen that. Fez Monkey, what are your thoughts on the modern music? I just have enough music from the past 50 years to catch up on, so I don't really pay attention to the new bands too much. Fit to be tie-dye, Doc is knee-deep in mud these days. Yeah, I love Trailer Park Boys. Whiplash. I should watch Whiplash. Do you like the Association? I don't really know. I'm not that familiar with them. I know they have that one song, Along Came Mary. That's about all I know. Best Buddy Production. Is your favorite comedian still Christopher Guest? He's one of my favorites too. Actually, my favorite now is Fit to be Tie-Dyed. He kills me with his humor. But yeah, Christopher Guest and also Martin Short. That's Molly's favorite comedian. Her favorite comedian isn't me, it's Martin Short. Ooh, Paul's a Red Wings fan. I didn't know that. Fez Monkey, will there be more outside videos soon? They're good. Yeah, I'm going to try and leave the apartment and do more videos. Do you like Nick Gilder, Eric Johansson? All I know by him is Hot Child in the City, which I like. Okay, Whiplash. So that's a movie? Whiplash is a movie? I don't know, Derek. All you can do is, only Paul would know that answer. Julie, I applied to Food Network Canada to be on the Wall of Chefs. Here's hoping. Very good. That's cool. 46 and 2. What is your favorite sounding drums from a band? Yeah, Bill Ward. He had a killer drum sound. And also Ringo Starr. And Alan White from Yes. Do you like Gordon Lightfoot? Yeah. Sundown, you better take care. That's all I know. Patrick, favorite song and album from ELP? Lucky Man and Brain Salad Surgery. Janet, Paul has a Red Wing logo on his acoustic guitar. Wow. Do you like Jimmy Buffett? Not really. I've never really heard him. Do you like David Wilcox, Larry? Yeah. I've heard some of his songs. Whiplash is a Metallica song too. Do you like Metallica? Yeah. It's like I don't dislike them and I don't love them. They're just, what I've heard from them I like, but I would never be a huge fan. Do you like Cat Stevens? Yep. Morning has broken like the first morning. What other songs would you like me to sing? I don't have a favorite David Wilcox song, Tricky Ricky 77. I just know some of his hits. Do you like the Little River Band? Yeah, they were good. Your favorite female artist? It might be Patti Smith from the Patti Smith group. Patrick, did you ever want to start or be in a band when you were younger? Only if I had some talent, which I don't have. I've never seen the Big Lebowski, Mr. Milkcake. I know I should. Can I have your autograph? Michael, of course. You're like family to me. $5. Favorite Ruddle? I like them all. Thoughts on Cyndi Lauper? I like her voice. Girls just want to have fun. Do 76, have you ever heard the album Panorama from the Cars? Yep, I've got all of their albums in a box set. I like the Cars. Tricky Ricky 77, do you like Alanis Morissette? Yep. David Proof, how was Spiderland by Slint? I don't mind anybody asking me to check out, an album or something, but it's when they do it in every, I'd upload a video and he'd be kind of starting to harass me, and ordering me to check it out, which makes me not want to check it out. But I will check it out sometime. I've heard it's good. Best Buddy Production. What do you think is the most underrated Sparks song? For me, it's probably Fa La Fa Lee. I always love that song. I would say Whippings and Apologies. And a few more. CK, where do you sit on PJ Harvey? I sit on the left side. No, I've only heard one song of hers, and it was on my Patreon channel. Somebody requested one of her songs, and I really did like it. So, would you consider $20,300 in the bank a lot? Should I invest? You should send some of that money to me for me to invest for you. Well, that's very good that you're saving money. Seriously. Don't ask me, though. I'm not a money expert. Mr. Milkcake, what is the best sounding CD version of Selling England by the Pound? Oh, that's what you meant. Okay. I like the remastered version I have from, I think it's 2007. Do you like Blind Melon? I only know the one song that was a big hit. Do 76. Speaking of Sparks, I love Armies of the Night. Yep, from the movie Fright Night. I love that movie Fright Night. I have it on Blu-ray. Roy Acuff or Ferlin Husky? I don't know. My dad used to have those albums though. But I was more of a Roger Miller and Johnny Cash fan. Kate Bush, yeah, Bill Sharkey. I like her, very talented. Favorite Lennon-McCartney song recorded by someone else? Sparks, I Want to Hold Your Hand. They do it in this really schmaltzy orchestra kind of slow down. It's like completely different, but it's good. And of course, Joe Cocker's With a Little Help from My Friends. Samuel, have you seen Hockey VM? What do you think of Canada's play? I haven't watched hockey in years. I used to be a big fan. Where do you sit on the Foo Fighters? I sit on the right side of the Foo Fighters. I like them. I don't think I'd ever buy any of their music, but I have nothing against them. They're good guys and good songs. Yeah, Derek Roberts, yeah, I remember Hee Haw with Buck Owens and Roy Clark. Andrew Bebe, have you ever been to Mexico? No. Regretful Brosalini. I'm trying to see the Sparks Brothers. I'm also excited for Edgar Wright's other new movie, Last Night in Soho. Baby Driver. I need to see that. Baby Driver was excellent. Highly recommended along with the Cornetto trilogy. Cool. The Crossfire 951. Would you listen to great music on crappy speakers or vice versa? I'd listen to great music on crappy speakers. Yeah. Remember to thumbs up this video, by the way. I'd really appreciate it. I guess it helps in some way. 46 and 2. Thoughts on Stevie Ray Vaughan? I think I'm going to start listening to him and other music like that. I'm kind of in the middle of watching a documentary on him. I don't know if it's on Netflix or Prime Video, but it's good. Like, he was an awesome guitarist. Would you sit on Yoko Ono? I don't think she'd enjoy that. Golardi. What is your favorite TV show of all time? It would probably be The Office. But also in the 70s, most of you have probably never heard of it. It was a show with Martin Mull called Fernwood Tonight. It was hilarious. Yeah, Baby Driver was great. Yeah, I love Goodbye by Mary Hopkins. J. Page Fan 71. Thank you for being a member. Good afternoon, Larry. What is your favorite Led Zeppelin album? Physical Graffiti. Vanessa, do you own any very old vinyl right now that cracks more than playing the music? If so, what albums? I've just got a few really old, like, weird albums in a plastic bin, and a couple of Frank Zappa vinyl and Sparks vinyl and Beatles vinyl. But they're all in pretty good shape because I never played them. Best Buddy production. What do you think is the best concept piece? For me, it's 2112. I would say Tales from Topographic Oceans, which I just listened to all the way through again last night. Do you like any Merseybeat groups besides the Fabs? I don't know what other Merseybeat groups there would be. Dave Clark 5? Daniel Borey. Have you heard of the Omaha, Nebraska band 311? Nope. If so, do you like that genre? I'm not sure what genre they're in. 46 and 2. What's your favorite song that's over 10 minutes long? It would be Yes's Awaken. Favorite member from the Cars would be Ben Orr. Dan Ellis, I've been watching you for about 3 years. Your voice is relaxing. You should try and do an ASMR video. Yeah. People say some of my videos are ASMR. So I just try and be myself. But thank you. Do 76, have you heard the album Flush the Fashion? Yep. Yeah, I actually like that. Lady Vampiria. If this question is too personal, you don't need to answer, of course. But why did you why did you decide to leave Facebook? I'm coming back at some point. I just got tired of Facebook. No real reason. Nothing personal. Samuel, I like your slow movie with your cat. Jinx or Mittens? That was Jinx. Thank you. Peace Cantel, I want to get into Genesis. What's a good first album to listen to by them? I would say Foxtrot. Derek Roberts, which Genesis solo artist do you like better, Peter Gabriel or Phil Collins? Why? I like Peter Gabriel more because Phil Collins, his solo music I was never really that interested in it. Although he's a very talented singer, artist, and drummer. I like Peter Gabriel a lot more though. Pablo Diaz, what was your reaction in 1967 when you first heard Strawberry Fields Forever and the Sgt. Pepper's album? Surprised by the Beatles' sudden change in music? I always liked this. Yeah, it was a good surprise. It was different. It was just, a little on the weird side at the time, but I loved it. Linda A, do you like Sublime? Sublime. 311 is kind of like that, but Sublime, I've never heard them, Linda. Sorry. Mr. Millcake, thank you, Larry, for your videos. Thank you, Mr. Millcake. Very nice. Janet Sampson, I've heard of the Flaming Groovies, but I don't think I've ever heard their music. They're kind of like early Rolling Stones from what I've read. Patrick, how many times have you seen Yes in concert? Just one time on their Tornado tour. Jillian, do you think social media is full of drama and sensationalism? That's why I don't like it. Yeah. Best buddy production, apples or bananas? I have a banana every day, so I'll pick bananas. Tricky Ricky 77, just wanted to say thank you, Larry, for entertaining me for the last 13 years. And we actually met in person in Toronto in 2000, when was that? 888, 2008. And I'm 6'3", and Tricky Ricky is like 6'9". I had to look up. He said, "Hi, Larry," and I said, "Where'd that come from?" Yep, Vanessa, do you like reggae? Yeah. Daniel, if I mention Robert Palmer, Huey Lewis and the News, and Phil Collins, which film springs to mind? I have no idea. What was your introduction to the Beatles? Seeing them on the Ed Sullivan Show in 1964 when I was 6 years old, or 5 years old. Cheap Trick fan, yes. Favorite song? It would be actually the final song on their debut album. I forget the name of it at the moment, but that's my favorite song of theirs. but I love a lot of Cheap Trick songs. I don't like doing the all-star bands, Janet Sampson, because I like the bands in their original band. I don't like it when, you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't want Ringo drumming for some other band. Shay's music. Do you think Roger Waters was a bit of a control freak? Yep. Andrew Bebe, would you consider Tornado a weak album? No, I love Tornado. It's very, very underrated. Pleasant Valley Pickers, yay. I didn't hear Sgt. Pepper's until my late 20s. A college friend played it for me and it blew my mind. Yeah. Tricky Ricky, 6'5", but thanks, Larry. J Page, fan 71. What do you think is the best debut album of all time? Too many to list, but Led Zeppelin would be right up there. And The Doors. Samuel, what is your favorite album of all time? The Beatles' White Album. Pleasant Valley Picker CA. I'm 5'10". I feel short now. Actually, my youngest son, Michael, I'm 6'3". I think he's like 6'5" or 6'6". Derek Roberts, if you could have a deep cuts, great songs that were not hits, compilation album from any artist, what artist would it be? Yes. Least favorite Yes album, 46 and 2. It would be probably Union, but I need to play it more, and it's not a bad album. Tricky Ricky, do you have a favorite live show that you've seen? Yes, Paul McCartney in 2010. Doc Dawkins, Brenda Lee or Leslie Gore? I have no idea. I know of them, but I don't know their music. The Tiger, you're 6'3". Holy Moses, I'm only 5'11". Well, you'll be looking up to me if you ever met me in person. Janet Sampson, I'm 5'8", I'm melting. Melting. Union by Yes, pretty good or underrated? I need to listen to it more, Vanessa. But when I reviewed it, I gave it a pretty good review, so it's good. It's certainly not one of their best, but it's not a bad album. Yeah, Turkey Ricky 77, and you're winning. Larry, if you could only take one song to a desert island to listen to for the rest of your life, what would it be? The Gates of Delirium by Yes, because it's over 20 minutes long, or 19 minutes. Do 76, Animals or Wish You Were Here? I've never been a big fan of Animals. I need to listen to it more. So it would be Wish You Were Here. My favorite concept album is the Yes album, Tales from Topographic Oceans. Shay's music. Have you heard of the White Rose movement? No. Daniel, what do you think of Roundabout by Yes, and do you mind that it's long? No. It's a great song. 50 be tie-dyed. Oh, here comes a joke. Larry is only 6'3" when he's standing, though. Joel Ferrer, would you ever give new hip-hop a listen? Like ASAP Rocky or Frank Ocean or something, no, because it just wouldn't interest me. I have nothing against it. It's just not my genre of music. I'm mainly a rock guy, like Fit to be Tie-Dyed. J Page Fan 71, what band are you thinking about reviewing after Genesis? I'm not thinking, I'm doing it. I'm doing the discography of Queen. Thank you very much, Pleasant Valley Pickersea. No. Patrick, Oh Candy. No, on their debut album. No, that's not. That was on their. Well, yeah, I think that was a bonus track on the debut album, but that's not the song. I always felt that Animals was an underrated Pink Floyd 70s era album. What do you think? Like I said, I never really got into Pink Floyd's Animals, but I've never listened to it enough to maybe get into it. Derek Roberts, is there any artists where you think their deep cuts are much better than the hits? Yes. Yes, lots of bands. I don't care about hits and hit singles. It's just either good music or bad music. Janet Sampson, favorite Monkees song, the Porpoise song. And there's so many. I really do love the Monkees songs. Yep, Queen's Sheer Heart Attack is a great album. Cool, Pleasant Valley Pickersea. Rachel's Music Ma'am live streams. Hey Larry and music fans. Welcome. I'm still trying to set up doing a live chat with Fit to be Tie-Dyed. And then from there, I'd like to have like 3 or 4 or 5 people and talk about music. But it's going to take a while. Try and figure everything out. Favorite Frank Zappa album, Hope. I was just listening to Hot Rats last night. I love that. And Bongo Fury with Captain Beefheart. What do you think of the Wall album? It's good, very good. Favorite 80s era Sparks album? Probably Angst in My Pants. Turkey Ricky 77, do you like anything on Pink Floyd's Division Bell? I gave up on Pink Floyd after Roger Waters left. Thoughts on them? I'm a big fan of Van Morrison, and so I've got a Them 3-disc with I think all of their music, but I haven't really listened to it enough yet. When's the next Canadian Studmuffin album hitting the shops? You never know. Dan the Man, if you like Crazy Horse, Neil Young, Cinnamon Girl, you might like the cover version the band Type O Negative did. It's very good. Cool. Yeah, Paul, Fit to be Tie-Dyed is great, and he's a great comedian too. Best Buddy Production. Are you a Wes Anderson fan? I don't even know if I've seen any of his movies. I know he did. Did he do horror movies? Yeah, Derek Roberts. I agree. Elton John had a lot of great songs that weren't hits. Yes, I think Roger Waters was controlling, but he was a very talented guy with a big ego. But I'm sure David Gilmour was probably controlling too in some ways. Yeah, Daily Nightly. I love Pablo. Yeah. Porpoise Song. Yeah. Great song. The Monkees, and they're not, of course, in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, but they were. Who cares if they didn't play on some of their albums? I mean, the guys were talented no matter what, especially Mickey Dolenz, and well, the whole band was talented. Don't get me going on the Monkees. That would be a good subject fit to be tie-dyed, or Paul, for a live chat. Talk about the Monkees. I love the song Have Mercy on the Criminal. Yeah, that's it, Patrick. Yeah, the Ballad of TV Violence, I'm Not the Only Boy. Yeah. It's a hard song to remember the title for. I love his, I love Robin's vocals on that. Favorite song by The Doors, J. Page Fan 71. So many. Light My Fire, Break On Through, The End. That's just on the first album. Yeah, I've never heard Carole King's demo of that. I'd have to listen to it. Rachel's Music Ma'am live streams. Have a great stream, Larry. Off to shop music. Wish me luck. Best of luck to you, Rachel. Thanks for dropping by. Oh, look at the time. It's almost time to go. Do you think Bob Dylan is a good singer? Sapple 100. No, but I still like his vocals, though. He's never really been a great singer, but I like him. So the hour is up, and I'll probably maybe do another live chat next weekend. Yeah, I've heard of Rick Beato. I've watched some of his videos. I don't really listen to any classical music, but I like it, Tricky Ricky. So thank you, everybody. I'm going to be going. I'll say goodbye to everybody. I like Paul Revere and the Raiders. I have their greatest hits, double CD. Yeah, I saw that, Derek, that Mickey Dolenz put on an album where he sings Nesmith's solo songs. Thanks, Patrick. Thanks, Do76. Michael, thank you. I thought you fell asleep. Julie, I thought you fell asleep. Enjoy your night, Larry. Cheers, thank you. 46 and 2, thank you. 46 and 2, try Fragile. Bye, Tricky Ricky 77. Bye, Bob. Janet Sampson. J. Page Fan 71. Sweeman TV, hello and goodbye. Thanks for dropping by. Thank you, Hope. Goodbye, the Crossfire 951. Bye, Samuel, and thanks for being a member and on Patreon. I really appreciate it. Become a member and join my Patreon too. Links in the video. Bill Santos. Bye, Starman Brindley and Lady Vampiria. Thank you. ASMR. Sorry, fell asleep. Yeah, I love Procol Harum. I have their album Home, one of my favorites. Bye, Dr. Huckus and Pleasant Valley Picker CA. So thanks, everybody. Thanks, Patrick. Bye.